What's cracking, guys? And today we're not actually going to be doing a food video. We're going to be recapping a bit of E3 that happened over the past week. And yes, before you say anything, it was my birthday yesterday. I did a stream on my Twitch channel, which you should all go follow if you haven't already. Also, while you're at it, maybe like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, send the love. And but yeah, this video is going to be about E3. I love E3 every time it comes around. I love checking out all the trailers, all the new games that I'm like fiending to play, get really hyped up and then get severely disappointed when they're all garbage and don't work. I'm kidding. But anyway, we're going to start this down. I'm not going to be covering any of the big games. So Battlefield 2042, Breath of the Wild 2, Elden Ring, etc., etc. Anything that was like huge, I'm not going to be covering that. I'm going to be covering probably more of the ones that you may have missed, the sleepers. Let's put them that way. Maybe you glossed over them. Maybe you didn't even see the trailer. Yeah, these are some of my picks personally of games that I'm super excited for. So let's start it off with Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo. This one is an honorable mention. The reason it's an honorable mention is because the trailer didn't give us too much information. There wasn't really any gameplay whatsoever. We just had kind of some cool looking visuals. The game does look cool. I'm super excited. I think it's a psychological thriller. Apparently it's about a writer called Ed Miller who had a car crash. He doesn't get hurt from the crash, but he swears his wife and daughter were with him, but they weren't found at the wreckage. And it's our job to kind of like figure out what happened that night. As he has vertigo and stuff like that. So I'm super excited for that. It'll come out, I think, the end of this year, end of 2021. And my second honorable mention is Tiny Tina's Wonderland. The reason this one's an honorable mention is because it is kind of a big game. I don't think many people kind of glossed over this one. It's pretty exciting. I'm a super big fan of the Borderlands series. I've played all the games. I love the first person shooting, looting, all that kind of stuff. The stories are great as well. So I'm super excited for this one. Apparently this one is a continuation of the DLC Dragon's Keep from the Borderlands 2. I didn't actually personally play this, but apparently it's a lot of like Tiny Tina and very Dungeons and Dragons-esque. It'll keep the core concept of the Borderlands games with guns, shooting, looting, enemies, all that kind of stuff, but there will be more of a fantasy element to it, which may change like the weapons you can get and powers that you have. Also, apparently Tiny Tina will be like a dungeon master who may like change the rules as you play. So I'm excited to see how this one turns out. It will be coming out early 2022. And let's get to my actual full list. At number 5, we have Replaced. Now, if you haven't seen this one, it looks pretty damn cool. It is a 2D platformer, but I think they call it like 2.5D because it's got a bit of a 3D element to it. It looks beautiful. It's retro, but still kind of like dystopian, and it looks awesome. It's set in the the alternate 1980s America. You play as an AI called Reach that is trapped in a human body, and we need to kind of explore the city. It's action, it's combat. I'm pumped. I want to check this out. It will be released at some point in 2022. Not sure when, but I'll be waiting in bated breath. Now, number 4, we have a classic to the Twitch channel. It is the Dark Pictures House of Ashes. I first got into these when I played the A Little Hope. Really enjoyed it. Then I moved on and played the one before that one, which was Man of Medan. Really fun games. I really love the choose your own adventure, alternate endings, all that kind of stuff. So this one I'll be really excited to play as well. It's set in the Iraq War, where after an ambush, a sinkhole opens up and captures our protagonists into the ruins of a Sumerian temple. We gotta try to get our way out while there are, I think, some like unearthly creatures that are in the shadows. So I'm super pumped for this one. Unfortunately, there is no Conrad. for anyone that gets that reference. But it will be released in October 2021. So this one's relatively soon. It's only a couple months away. And from there, we're going to move on to my number 3, which is 12 minutes. I saw a trailer for this one like probably about a year ago, and I was excited then because any game that has like a Groundhog Day element to it, I'm pretty excited for. This one is about a husband and wife who get like interrupted during dinner. An officer comes in, accuses his wife of killing his father. They get into a scuffle. I think she may get killed. These aren't spoilers. This is all in the trailer. And we wake up again the same day, and so we have to use the information that we learned to make new decisions and like have new results. It's 12 minutes of real-time gameplay, but it keeps looping and looping. But yeah, this will come out August 2021, so this is only like 2 months away. I think this is the one on the list that is the closest from coming out. But yeah, I'm super excited. It's a click and drag adventure. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing this one on the stream. Number 2, we have Atomic Heart. I've never been more confused in my life while watching this trailer. I mean, look at what is this thing? What is this? Bart Simpson as a lunchbox, and he's got a hoop on his leg. I'm so confused. This is the maddest trailer I've ever seen. I've seen the trailer before, like a couple years ago, and I still have no idea what's going on. After some research, I have found out though, it's based in the old Soviet Union, 1930s, 1960s kind of time, where I think it's kind of like a Skynet situation has happened, where there's like robots and machines that are rebelling against humanity, and you've got to fight them off. The game looks awesome. What I'm looking at confuses me and intrigues me completely, and I'm pretty stoked. The one problem is we do not have an announced date for this. They haven't announced when it's coming out. I'm hoping it's 2022, because if it's past that, that's gonna kind of suck. And here we go. This is my number 1 E3 trailer that I'm excited for and that you might have missed, and that is Redfall. Redfall looks beautiful. It's made by Bethesda. Vampires, anything with vampires, zombies, shooters, like yes, please. It's an open world co-op first-person shooter where the town of Redfall has fallen victim to a legion of vampires who have blocked out the sun and cut you out from the outside world. What we see is we've got like maybe like 4 characters that you can play from. I presume it's going to be like each one has their own special abilities or skills. It looks awesome. I'm really excited. We didn't get to see much gameplay though. The trailer they had was pretty sick, and I presume, like, it's Bethesda, it's gonna be pretty cool. This one is expected to be released in mid 2022, and there we go. There's my video for the 5 trailers, technically 7, that you may have missed at E3. If there's anything that you think was under the radar that you liked, put it in the comments below. Let me know what games that you're excited for. And that's about it. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace. What she said. Grass.
Liam, have you got the big golden hand?
Sure do.
So do I. I hope they don't have spikes. Oh, What a fucking fantastic game this is. I'll just stand over here and glow a bit while he does this.
You fucking
Like, how is this fair?